Hey there, movie fans. Welcome to the Blues of November 2020. Starting off with a package, or more like the contents of a package that I received from my good friend Carlos Eastwood for Life fan. And he helped me out getting something that I wanted. Thank you very much for your help once again, Carlos. What can I do without you, my friend? But anyway, let me show you the letter first that he has written to me. Hi Donnie, hoping things are better in the Netherlands. Yes and no. Not really. We're still pretty much in the middle of the pandemic, but anyway. Then in other parts of the world, and you are keeping healthy and well. Anyway, another limited collector's edition, and it's a monster release. Well, you can say that again. And one of the best of the year for sure. I completely agree. Enjoy it in 4K and with several cuts of this horror classic, and a freebie in the package also. Take care and speak soon. Carlos Eastwood for Life fan. Now, if you're a regular viewer of my videos, you kind of know what the freebie is going to be. And it is The Shield, the final act, season 7. Now I have the entire series. Thanks to you, Carlos. So thank you very, very much for that. Yeah, very, very nice. Thank you, my friend. And the limited collector's set that he was talking about, the monster release, is of course Dawn of the Dead from Second Sight. This is the 4K Blu-ray edition. Man, what a release. What a release. I think we got this thanks to Arrow Video. Because Arrow Video kind of started these kind of releases, and then other companies like Second Sight has following their footsteps. So I think we have this thanks to Arrow Video, even though Arrow Video has nothing to do with this. But Arrow Video really started these kind of editions. But yeah, if you want to see more of it, Carlos did a video of this. I will put Carlos's channel in the description below, so you can check out that video. Man, that is one beautiful set, and it also comes with these art cards. Yeah, absolutely nice. Thank you very much, Carlos, for helping me out. And by the way, I think you're going to like this video, because I have, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 13, no, wait, 14. One of them is a double feature Blu-ray. 14 Clint Eastwood films. Yeah, I went a little crazy. For some reason, I was in a Clint kick, but I'll show you that in a minute. The next thing I want to show you is also a monster release, and that is the Friday the 13th box set. Finally have it. Now I was hoping that I could show it in my previous update, but I still haven't. I didn't receive it back then, but I have it now. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. And the replacement disc are on their way at this moment for Part 3, Jason X, and Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I really hope that Scream Factory is going to do a similar box set one day of the Friday the 13th movies. Excuse me. The Nightmare on Elm Street movies, these are the Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, it would be really great if they did the same thing with the, the Freddy Krueger. I mean, Freddy Krueger deserves a box set like this, But yeah, very nice. Okay, next are these two American releases from Arrow Video. Let's start off with this one first, Mallrats by Kevin Smith. I'm not the biggest Kevin Smith fan, to be honest. I do like some of his movies, like Mallrats and Clerks. You know, the first one. Didn't like the second one very much. And Chasing Amy was a good one. Red State, I still think that's his best movie. But anyway, this is a wonderful release with 3 different versions, including the extended version, which I've never seen. And let's take a look at there's the original artwork there. Let's take a look at the contents. So we have a 2-disc Blu-ray, and it also comes with a poster. You know, if you've seen the movie, you know what this is about. This blueprint. Oh. And on the other side as well. And of course you got the booklet here, Jay and Silent Bob. There's Michael Rooker there. And that is Shannon Doherty. Yeah, it's a fun movie. There's Stan the Man. Stan Lee. Yeah, fun movie and a wonderful, wonderful release from Arrow Video. But this is even better. The Last Starfighter with a beautiful slipcase there. It also has, you know, like the slipcase of Sleepwalkers that I showed in my previous update. This has a very nice, you know, rubber feel to it, and it looks beautiful as well. Yeah, this was one of my childhood favorites. You know, I've seen it many times when I was a kid. Directed by Nick Castle, and as it says here, he was the man behind the Michael Myers mask in the original Halloween. And there's another connection to the Halloween franchise. The main actor, Lance Guest, he plays Jimmy the Orderly in Halloween 2. But yeah, this is a wonderful Spielbergian sci-fi movie, and one of the first movies with CGI. And yes, it does look very dated today, but it fits perfectly with the movie, you know. I mean, the CGI looks like an old school video game, and it's about this kid who plays an old school video game, and later on he goes to space and experience the game for real, if you will. But yeah, this Blu-ray is quite an improvement to the old Universal Blu-ray, which has a big DNR problem. You know, the actors look like they came out of a wax museum. It was too clean, too smooth, you know, too perfect. But fortunately, this Blu-ray doesn't have any DNR. I'll put the link below of a website called dvdbeaver.com, and they did a transfer comparison between the two Blu-rays, so you can see the differences. But anyway, let me show you the contents of this wonderful release. So there is the Blu-ray disc, and it has a small poster, which is you know, the same thing as this one. And of course you got the booklet there. Yeah, this is such a great fun 80s sci-fi fantasy classic. And of course there's lots of informations and essays about the movie in this booklet. Yeah, absolutely very, very nice. The Last Starfighter. Okay, I picked up The Untold Story. This is a batshit crazy Hong Kong cat tree cult classic. Cat tree is category tree. For those who doesn't know, it's a rating system. So you have category 1, which is suitable for all ages. Category 2 is suitable. No, excuse me, not suitable for children. And category 3 is for the age of 18 and above. And The Untold Story is one of the most notorious category 3 films ever made, with an insane performance by Anthony Wong, who even received a Best Actor award in Hong Kong for this one. And yeah, it's silly at times, but also very brutal and disturbing. So if you're faint of heart, better not watch it. And by the way, it says here that it's region A, but that's not true. It's actually region 3. I put it in my region B locked PlayStation 3, and it works perfectly. Yeah, this is a very nice release from On Earth. There's a little sticker there, Midnight Movie Society, and it also has a little booklet as well. Well, actually, it's not really a booklet, more like a leaflet. But yeah, absolutely insane movie. That is definitely not everyone's cup of Earl Grey. The Untold Story. And I picked up some more Asian films, including some Jackie Chan's, of course. I needed to get one. Get these films as well, for my Jackie Chan collection. Shaolin Wooden Men, aka Shaolin Chamber of Dead. These are fun movies. Of course, you got the poster and some lobby cards there. Yeah, another wonderful release from 88 Films. And so is this one. This is, excuse me, Spiritual Kung Fu. And this is directed by Lo Wei. And he is definitely a legend of the Hong Kong martial arts cinema. Not only was he responsible for launching Jackie Chan's career, or co-responsible, I should say, but also that of Bruce Lee. He's the director of Bruce Lee's first 2 Hong Kong films, The Big Boss and Fist of Fury. And he directed other Jackie Chan movies, such as The Fearless Hyena 1 and 2, Snake and Crane Arts of Shaolin, and New Fist of Fury, which is going to be released on Blu-ray by 88 Films as well. And this one also contains posters and some lobby cards. Yeah, very, very nice. And the last Asian film that I picked up is from Eureka, and that is The Bride with White Hair, a wuxia fantasy movie by Ronnie Yu, who also directed Bride of Chucky and Freddy vs. Jason, starring 2 actors who are greatly missed today. Bridget Lin, who retired from acting. Here she is. She retired from acting about 20 years ago. And Leslie Chung, who sadly took his own life in 2003. This also comes with a booklet there. There's a very nice artwork there. This is very nice artwork as well. Yep, very nice release from Eureka. And a very enjoyable movie too. The Bride with White... Oh. There you go. The Bride with White Hair. I'm hoping those are going to release the second one. Next is this magnificent box set from Indicator. Columbia Noir #1. Number 2 is coming in February, I believe. But yeah, this is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. And I'm a huge, film noir fan. So I absolutely love that they are doing this. Oh, let me show you the contents. So you have this very thick booklet there. Glance forward right there. Oh. That was Eli Wallach, by the way. Right there. Yeah. This looks absolutely amazing. Yeah. Very, very nice. So here are the movies. The lineup with Eli Wallach. It was directed by Don Siegel. The great Don Siegel. And this is The Garment Jungle. It was directed by Vincent Sherman. I'm not very familiar with that name, but I am familiar with some of the actors. Lee J. Cobb, that's a great actor. Robert Loggia, Richard Boone. Five Against the House with Kim Novak. Phil Carlson. Carlson, excuse me. He did some other film noirs as well, including Kansas City Confidential, which is one of the most underrated noir films I've ever seen. Mickey Rooney in Drive a Crooked Road. This is The Undercover Man with Glenn Ford, and also with James Whitmore. James Whitmore, that's the he was the old man in The Shawshank Redemption. And the last one is Escape in the Fog. I already have this. This is part of the Noir Archive Volume 1, American Blu-ray release, with 9 noir films, I believe. It was directed by Oscar Bedecker Jr., excuse me, better known as Bud Bedecker. He later directed westerns with Randall Scott. Yeah, absolutely a wonderful, wonderful release, and I'm very much looking forward to, number 2 of the Columbia Noir collection. And finally, let's take a look at the 14 Clint Eastwood films that I mentioned earlier in this video. Starting off with City Heat, also starring Burt Reynolds and Richard Roundtree. So you have Clint Eastwood, Gator, and Shaft in one movie. What more do you want, right? Absolute Power, pretty good political thriller, also with Gene Hackman and Ed Harris. This is the double feature Blu-ray that I was talking about. This is Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. I saw this many times when I was younger, and I haven't seen it for a long, long time, so I really need to revisit these films. The Mule, this is one of his latest films. Terrific film, and perfect role for Eastwood there. The film that he did before this, the 1517 to Paris, that was okay. I think it would have been better if he did a documentary instead of a movie, And this movie doesn't need any introduction. A spaghetti western classic, A Fistful of Dollars. Yeah, I have other releases of this film, but I wanted to get this NOIRvember version as well. And the same thing counts for a few dollars more. Wonderful release. Brand new 4K restoration, this one as well. Yep. And it also has a nice artwork there on the inside with Eastwood and Lee Van Cleef. Yep. Very, very nice. And here's another Western. This is an American Western, by the way. Two Mules for Sister Sarah. Very entertaining film. Directed by Don Siegel. And it was supposed to be directed by Bud Bedecker, but he was replaced by Siegel for some reason. I should have done my homework about it. But yeah, this is a wonderful release. That's a great looking artwork there. And some nice extras as well, including audio commentary by Alex Cox. And here's another Western, Joe Kidd. It's not up there with High Plains Drifter and The Outlaw Josie Wells, but it's still fun. It's still an enjoyable Western, if you ask me. Speaking of High Plains Drifter, here it is. Yep, a classic. Absolutely a classic. The Eager Sanction. Pretty good thriller as well. And here is Eastwood's directorial debut, Play Misty for Me, which has a short role of Don Siegel as the bartender. Yeah, this is kind of like a Hitchcockian thriller. And here is The Beguiled, again directed by Don Siegel. This version is so much better than the Sofia Coppola version. The Sofia Coppola version was actually quite boring, to be honest. This is so much better and much more daring, if you ask me. Oop. And last but not least, I have Hang 'em High. This is from Shout Select. Another enjoyable Western as well. Yep. Oh. And that is it for my Clint Eastwood movies, and also for my November update. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stay safe and well. And yeah, I'll talk to you another time. Bye.